Welcome back, everybody, to Holy Dragon Queen, our 5e DMD show. And let's see what the party's doing. You are currently talking to Talus. Go on.
Alright, so Rune asked Talus, now, are there factions that Rezmir might regard as potential allies that we could claim to be part of if these factions are at each other's throat the way you say? Something where he might be willing to talk with us privately away from other people.
I would say that claiming it to be Bornfrey's men wouldn't be far out of it. Wesmere has a good relationship with Bornfrey. He left him at Castle Nairitar.
Okay, are there things we should know in order to reasonably claim to be that faction?
How have you reached here? How have you passed it through the mountains, I guess?
We took a portal here.
Portal? Where'd you come from?
The
Castle
castle.
Nairitar.
Nairitar.
Is that right?
Yeah, there worked our.
Interesting. Well, you know how Castle Nairitar looks. It would be quite easy to pose as the Dragon Claw from there.
I mean, we
Bonfire has a lot of,
kind of, you know, overthrew that place. Yeah.
You did what?
Why would telling tell us this?
Fine.
Shakes your head.
I still like.
Is nobody there?
No, there are many people, many stronger warriors than ourselves.
Oh, so an army. You took it with an army?
Relatively speaking.
Interesting. An army in the middle of the dead man. Things are moving around faster than I expected. Anyway, then I guess you cannot claim to be from Castle Nairitar. Just claim to be...
But I don't know. If you don't know if anything has happened there, then would anybody else?
We could say that.
Well, have you slain Bonfrey? Is he still alive?
Yeah.
He kind of made his way through the portal before us.
That would be an issue.
It's interesting because we thought that he would at your place when we arrived.
Bonfrey is one of the people that will die by my hand as well.
You seem to like to kill people.
By hand.
You seem to like to kill people as well.
I smile
I
at
kill
that.
evil for noble reasons. You kill evil for unjust reasons.
Is killing anything different if it's done for a reason? It's still killing. You still
Yes,
killed.
it is.
You still took
It
a
is
life.
different. It is different.
You've actually
If I'm-
set up the "We are not so different, you and I" speech. Seriously?
It is clearly different.
Don't
if I
get into
kill in
those
order to
conversations with
prevent
the bad
deaths,
guys.
if I kill evil in order to prevent deaths, it is far greater than your
I say I don't care
reasons
who
to
I
kill.
kill.
in order to gain power.
Reasons. You just justify your means of killing. They're not
Get
different.
fat loot. I just say question mark.
Her? I like her reasons. She's at least honest.
Shameful. I
Shame
will be
for
up
the
there.
spray. Hey, I mean,
And I kind of head to the tower.
wow. Well, like, why would I like? I mean, why would I go and settle down and make become like a magic shop owner when I can just go out and get my own loot?
Time for loot, boys.
Well, then you can't claim to be from there. I suggest actually avoiding Bonfrey at all costs if you wanna approach with stealth. He most likely knows all the dragon claws he sent here from Castle Nairitar. If he recognizes you, well, let's just say that you haven't seen a fractions of the cult's power, and
Just to be like, do you know, by the way, if these like, could you potentially like bypass the gate by magical means, or is that like just a big boo boo? I used to say to her.
You just need to dispel all the portals you come across.
If you would use, you remember the spell I used back in the hunting lodge? That's the only spell you can use. You must
Only
leave
spell?
this dimension and enter through a portal, or well, there's many means of entering a different dimension and coming back in 2 hours.
Wait, so do you say like, but you can use magic inside the castle, right?
Yes, she nods her head.
Okay.
You
but
can use
can't-
magic. There is
you
no.
You can't use like things to like enter the castle by any except for the dimensional thing.
If you
mentioned?
pass, if within this realm of existence, if you pass the line in front of the stone guardians, they will squash you. I've seen it happen before. One of my
unless you say the safe word. I
yes,
suppose.
all of you need to say the safe word.
The safe word. A banana.
Well, I guess I'll make my leave. I'll try and make it inside of the castle, and
Banana.
we'll see how it goes. I'll see you soon.
Pineapple.
She smiles.
No, you squished.
There was no other like people we could say we are from, right? Like
She goes on her hearse and starts moving out.
we could just say that we were like part of the Nihilatar that got away, right? Is that the
Well, but if
We
Bornfrey
could just-
is in there,
We could feign
who
ignorance.
like actually
Oh.
sent people to fight us, as soon as Bornfrey sees us, it's like, "What are you doing here? You're supposed to be dead. I actively had people try to kill you."
Well, what if we just feign ignorance and we don't know that Nihilatar fell? These people don't seem to know.
Well, no, but Bornfrey.
knows
if
our
Bornfrey even
faces.
sees us, yes.
If he sees
Bornfrey
us,
actually said, "Kill
Okay,
them. I'm
yeah.
going for some reason. I'm
if he
not going
gets
to wait
word,
the 10 seconds it would take to make sure you're dead."
yeah, if he gets word that we are like of that, you know, if we're pretending, and he gets a word that we're like, oh, hey, Bonfrey, you know, there's you know people that seems to be like of your, you know, blah blah blah, you know, then he might get interested and you know look it up as well.
We have to ask if Bornfrey's there.
Yeah, we have to.
So your
give
plan
the
is like
Bornfrey
going to the bridge, like is Bonfrey home?
Yeah.
Okay, it seems like a plan.
Okay, we'll go out to the bridge and we'll say.
I
"Hail."
just keep sort of
Look at
wondering if maybe
Lego
we
house.
just get a wagon full of all kinds of combustibles, just roll it in, and you know, to the one entrance of the castle and set it on fire. Just watch
And
the whole
just
thing.
you have to say
down.
really cool though. Hail, Black Goth curse, and then just like push it in, and then like turn around and explosions explode behind you, and you like walk away. Put on.
But yeah, I
some
mean,
glasses.
there's one way into the castle. We set it on fire, and they're like, "Oh, damn, that's the way
And the
out."
vampire walks out. I'm free, finally free. Then Rutrow, what a shame. Oh dear.
It seems to be made out of ice, so that seems like that wouldn't do well in a castle fire.
It would be pretty cool though.
Okay, so you guys are kind of in the screwing between some hills, laughing and plotting.
No, we're
maniacally.
walking to the bridge. in
Okay, I was just
east.
wanted to see what you're doing. So
We
you
get
start
to the
walking to the bridge. You get to the main bridge. It seems like a lot more people are busting in and out now, and a lot of carts are being hauled inside.
I'll ask a question to one of the one of the people, one of the whatever the
You need to specify one of the people. Are you trying to ask a
the
normal
minions,
guy? Are
the
you
minions
trying
with the bad cloaks.
so novices.
Yeah, and I'll ask,
Hail Tiamat.
is Born
Yes, sir.
is Bornfrey home?
Master Brunford, seen him a couple of days ago. Coming inside. I haven't seen him after.
Okay. And then I'll go up to the passage and we'll say, "Hail Blagothcus," and I'll.
Okay, so you do that, and you feel like a sense of impeding danger averted.
Okay. And then I'll step past.
Okay,
and I'll
everybody else?
continue it.
Are you the exact same thing? I want to hear you
Uh-huh.
say it.
You say it,
Alright.
Chappie. All the NPCs have to say it, so you say it.
Hail, blog ass kiss.
You feel a sense of impending danger. Not averted.
Hail Blagaficus.
Klaatu Narat. Hail, blogothcus.
Yeah, hail Blagaficus.
Okay, so you guys feel a sense of impending danger being lifted.
Oh.
So what do you guys do? You are in the courtyard. Oh, let me actually move you to the new map.
Courtyard.
Courtyard. So you have gone past 6. Inside now, it seems that the mist after the
see that.
gates
Oh, I
is
see.
actually not that heavy at all anymore. I would say.
There's a lot of squares.
Yeah, I zoom your map in 200 feet. All this castle has been made giant size.
This is very low resolution.
Yes, because I could not find this where I bought the other maps. This is literally from the module. The guy didn't make this map. It was one of the maps he hasn't made yet. Okay, so you guys, as I
It's
said,
really big, right?
it's really big. Like the doors
Yeah.
themselves are 20 feet tall and 8 feet wide.
So where do we enter from?
6. So that's the gate. You see the
Okay.
gate here?
I see. I see.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Are we gonna have to like do strength checks to open doors and things like that?
I mean, you haven't tried to open the door yet. We'll see.
Guess we'll look around.
Okay, so as I said, remember just one detail that you guys should know. I'm just gonna mention it once. The gates, the towers there, 6B. One of them is actually 81. The right one is 80 feet tall, and the other one is 120 feet tall. All of this is made out of opaque ice, and everything is giant-sized. Okay, feel free.
Do we
I see.
hear or see a giant walking around?
You do not hear or see a giant walking around, but you do see ogres standing atop the towers.
How many?
At 6B.
3 each. So 6B on both 6B, 3 ogres on the first one, 3 ogres on the other one. And from this angle here, you see as well that actually no, from outside you'd see the ballistas that are here.
I was gonna shout for Herc, but I mean that would be pretty amazing.
Yeah, so I was thinking, Herc, we've got our inside man.
Yeah. Inside ogre. So cool.
Our ogre on the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody seems to bother you much. Some passing dragon crawls kind of do their sign to you, but it seems like most people are just busy. And there was a lot of carts being hauled in and out.
Regards to the carts being hauled into, and what kind of contents they contain?
They seem to be covered by those straps above them, and they boxes, some even chests, and you see them going towards. One second, let me see where they are going. Do 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 do. Okay, they seem to be going like straight through, like through here, like straight through here.
Can we kind of
Going
like
this
follow
direction.
their pathway and see whereabouts they're going?
Okay, so you start moving with them. You follow this random cart, and they seem to be brought in here through this double gate here that's being held open by a couple of other cultists, and being put into what seems to be, as the door opens, a storeroom inside of here.
Okay. If I go under my jacket and I kind of like do if I retract my arms when I'm walking and kind of do some gestures, can I cast detect magic without anyone else noticing?
I'd say you'd have to do me a what do you call it? Stealth
Sleight
check.
of hand.
No, stealth check. Simply.
Okay. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Nope.
Okay, so
Everyone and their mother notice.
they notice you casting the spell. Everybody around you. A couple of people start staring at you, to put it like that. They don't
So like,
actively
in,
do
in
anything
like a
against
hustle
you,
bustle, everyone's walking around, and I just go like,
and they kind of look at you weirdly, like a couple of them. They don't say anything. They just walk past, still looking at you. They whisper to each other something, and they continue on moving. Like nobody is stopping you, nobody's impeding you. They just looked at you and said
It
something.
shouldn't really be that suspicious. I'm gonna walk. Do I detect any magic in the area? The doors are open.
You. Okay, you don't detect anything, no. No
Okay,
magic.
cool. Should we
But
go to
you
the
would
upper
know
courtyard?
that, well, the walls themselves are extremely thick.
But there's both doors are open, right? So I should be able to detect
No,
through
the
the
doors are closed after the storeroom. Like, after the thing is put inside, the storeroom doors are being closed.
Okay, but like there should be like a brief moment, right?
Yes, on the cart that moves past you, you don't feel anything.
Okay. Well, let's just go to the upper courtyard. Right, guys?
Yeah, let's see what
Yeah.
that is.
Don't worry, guys. I gotta. If we have to skedaddle out of here, I got a plan. Don't worry about it.
Sure, so where do you guys go?
Upper courtyard.
Upper courtyard.
Okay, so you start going and move up to the upper courtyard. You take these stairs. Let's see what. To the upper courtyard.
Are the stairs like really big? Do we have to like climb up them?
The
like this?
stairs, yes, the stairs are really big, so it's kind of
Does
hard
any-
to climb them up. If you
Does
go
any
up above,
place? Oh, sorry. Go on.
no, climb up on the map to see the courtyard.
Oh, is it up?
Okay.
Yeah, upper courtyard right there, and you're coming up through the stairs, so around here.
You're sitting face to
Okay.
face with a vampire.
Okay, let me give you the description. Tall slender towers and walls of ice enclose a windswept courtyard.
Is that it?
Yep, that's about it.
So down where it says chambers, does that look like where like fancy people like say Bornfrey or Resmir might live? Trying to think of where we should not be so that we don't run into.
Well, you
Bornfrey.
only see the doors. You don't know.
Where
But-
are we right now? Are we in the upper courtyard?
Is
You're-
there any place
you're
else that looks
exactly
like
here. So put it like this. I'm gonna give you somebody draw a square on the map. So you guys, that's the party. Whichever of you that can move it.
Did you actually? Did you move it? Oh, now I see. Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Now you can move the
Ah,
square. So you just
now I
see.
see it.
So just because I didn't want to make another what do you call it? The dynamic lightning, because the dynamic lightning would be very hard to control around here. I just gave you the entire map. But remember that you just see the walls and the doors. You don't see inside. You don't know what the rooms are.
Uh-huh.
Is it like hazy? Oh, everywhere.
No, there's no mist inside of here.
Are
Okay.
there many people walking around?
Around here, no, but you see what seem to be a lot of ogres walking around. There's about 9 ogres kind of moving about inside and outside of the chambers and moving around the upper courtyard, holding some stuff.
If I walk up to an ogre, can I ask it to direct? Maybe I'll ask one of the lesser.
Maybe you might want to ask someone smarter.
Yeah. I guess I'll look around for a novice.
So you go on for a novice. You spend a bit of time. There's not many novices that come around here. It seems like that one's kind of running up the stairs, going somewhere. Do you stop him?
Yeah, and I'll ask, can you please direct us to our chambers?
Sorry, sir. Chambers. Where are you staying? Who are you here? With whom? Who are you
We
here
have
with?
just arrived. We have not been assigned
Yes.
chambers yet.
Oh, sir. Yes. Go. Go meet Resmir. He is assigning. Well, wait here for me, and I'll come back. I'm on an assignment from him. I need to run, and I'll take you to him.
Okay.
So we should follow you or wait here.
Oh, wait here, wait here.
Very well.
All right, guys. Do we after the person leaves? Do we actually want to talk to Resmir right now, like this, out in the open,
Yeah,
with 100 underlings all around?
we kind of have to. Rizme hasn't seen us, right?
Chucky, how how high were these walls?
40 feet high.
Yeah, we're
40 feet
trapped.
high. Like,
Yes.
and if perchance that, if I look down, if I go to, how far is it like to?
Every
at
square is
edges?
5 feet.
Oh, okay.
And
Can I
there's a
realistic-
bustling about, especially.
Can I go look down at the wall and see what I see?
Do you
Like, if
go
I go,
down
like,
and look
over-
at the wall?
Well,
If I go like over here, look
You,
at what
you
do I
can't
see?
see above the wall. It's like too high for you there.
Do I have to go up here?
Yes, that's like it's going up
If I
again.
see, like, yeah, if I
40
see, like,
feet
a
high talls, like walls.
wait, so
Really that high.
I say, Rastani, do you have a scroll case or scroll or anything we can pretend is a exclusive private message for his eyes only that we must take him separately to go see, that no one else must see, that we can't give to him? He
I
can
doubt
only
we
read
could
it.
take on this Rizme. Likely very strong.
I'm thinking a silent spell if we can get him somewhere private. And we
I
can
forget
use silence.
that I forget that Brutus is with us.
Yes.
My God's better than yours.
Yeah,
As long as
I
I'm
haven't
thinking
had
if we can convince him to meet with us
Yeah.
privately so we can read the communication that you've got that's for his eyes only, that he won't be suspicious, he'll want only us and him.
The thing is, I'm not sure. Neither of us are particularly persuasive. That's the thing. Even if
Yeah,
I mean, I look
if
over
only,
at.
if only we hadn't had our epic loss.
I mean, I look at Isa and like, nah, that will never work. You see, Isa's character seems more like the intimidating type. I don't think that will go very well.
Yeah.
we have
It is-
we have a scroll for you, Resmir. Only for you. You have to come with us to read it now. Like, oh, okay.
And don't bring weapons!
And especially when we can, because we say so.
Yeah, and bring all your magical items that don't do damage. and drop them on the
Bring other
floor.
people's magical items too.
But like,
Yeah.
just answer me, Chucky. Like, if I go like, and can I go up these stairs and check like, are the walls still like high so I can't look over?
Yes, the walls are still high and you can't see over them, but it's like you need to kind of reach up and see again
Okay.
because all of this is giant sized.
All
So
right.
you kind of need to reach up and see. That's why you
When
see
did-
ogres on the walls.
When did Rizme see us?
Born
have I
Frey
read
is-
head?
as Res-
we've
we've never
met her
met
before,
Rizme,
right? As a
have
party?
we?
You have seen Resme before, but you don't have any recollection of Resme seeing you.
Okay.
Like,
Okay,
so
you go up there and you
I want
s-
to check. I want to check like how does it look when I check over? Can I see anything for the mist?
You cannot see almost anything before the mist. Like you literally see like a bit of free space and then mist. Seems like the castle itself is surrounded by
suppose
mist.
it's mostly mountains downside, like probably.
Like
Or-
down below looking, you see like the wall going down, and then it being connected to the mountainous area below, like a plateau that the whole castle is sitting on right now. It doesn't seem like the castle is going to be floating yet.
But it's supposed to float.
Well, it is a flying fortress.
Oh, it's a flying fortress. Okay, I didn't actually catch that.
Cloud giants, flying fortress.
Let me just.
You can actually give me a history check if you want to know a bit more about the flying fortresses and cloud giants. It's common knowledge. Okay, so yeah, you know, cloud giants build fortresses like this, and their epic wars with the dragon kind. When first Tiamat was out and Tiamat was not in the world and Tiamat was bound into the 9 hells, the dragon still steadfast in the world, very powerful. But the giants, especially the cow giants, created these castles in order to fight the dragons and stop them from creating a dragon empire. So these are a very rare sight this time of age in the Forgotten Realms, but they are known to exist and they have been created by cow giants to basically battle dragons.
So
Cool.
So where did we get up from here? Like okay, we got up from here, right?
So the only place upwards from here maybe is the other towers, because there are several other towers around here.
But like this is like this place here. Like, this is where like the entrance, right? If you go
Kinda.
If we would like, for example, like go down again, so that this would be the way out, right?
Something like that, yeah, approximately.
Okay, just checking so I don't like fuck up with the. Alright, I'll just. And you can go like you can basically go this way, right?
Yeah, the spiral staircase doesn't go like up like this. It kind of takes you through. So yes.
Okay.
So actually, I should just show you because this is pretty easy. This a pretty good sketch over on here. So if you just go a bit down below, you see it.
Oh, lower courtyard.
And this is how it goes. So this is how the whole thing looks like.
Okay,
and that's,
so
that's like this is like the spiral staircase going up.
So we're around here somewhere. Or are we like?
You're around there. Yes, you're exactly there.
Okay. All right, I'm just.
And to get it, you get how this looks like. This is kind of the main idea.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Okay, so
we went this way, kind of.
do you guys want to do anything else?
I suppose we're just waiting for Resmir, right? I go back to guys. What do you say? What do you say? How do you?
Yeah, I guess we can be Resmir. I'm just a little.
He might just be waiting for, like, if we're lucky, he might just be alone when we're, because he was assigning people chambers. What? Is that correct? Didn't the guy say that, something like that? Seems like a very bland task for someone so high up, but whatever.
Okay, so do you guys just wait for the novice to come back?
Any ideas what we should say to him, other than that thing?
Well, that's the problem is we can't say anything convincing to him anymore. Not the way we could before.
I mean, like if Born Frey did go for here, and he talked about this, he doesn't know that Nailitar is overrun or anything. He thinks we are dead, so he probably hasn't. I mean, he probably has no idea. Probably hasn't informed anyone that Nailitar is, So I guess we could just say we are from Nailitar anyway.
So you've been moving around through the courtyard. You've been talking a lot more. So I'm gonna say the novice comes back. Okay, to you. Okay. There's like a bundle of maps and parchments like underneath his arm. It says, "Okay, I got him. Follow me, please, if you would. The battleship. Hello, Tiamat. Sorry, I'm very swamped today. The fortress is supposed to fly tonight, and nothing has been prepared.
And pigs fly. Okay.
Yes, we're leaving unexpected, unannounced. This is so much. Follow me, please." And he starts taking you down through the spiral staircase again.
I whisper to the party, maybe, like, should we, just fly with the castle? Like, don't you guys want to just fly with the castle?
I kind of want to sabotage the central power core and make the whole thing crash.
You're muted, I say.
You meet Isaac. We can hear you.
the central giant cord, the one keeping it afloat, by the power of Cloud Giant.
Literally.
Literally.
Really, it really is.
I mean, if guys, if we could actually, I mean, if there's a way for us to actually sabotage that, I mean, I can get us out of here.
Yeah, I wonder what makes it fly. If it's just like the cloud giant is required to make it fly. If
Yeah.
there's
that's
the
the case.
magical power core. If there's
Yeah, the funny thing is I told you, but you didn't listen, so...
Yeah, you said you said the Cloud Giant is what's keeping it afloat, and they need to put
Yeah.
up with him.
Oh. Maybe we can convince the Cloud Giants not to make it afloat anymore.
well, but he's not going to want to crash his castle.
People might be persuaded if the cause is, if we can apply good reason enough.
I don't know. I'm just kind of tempted to Death Star this whole castle.
Regardless, guys, I got a way out of here. So if we're in the sky, don't worry about it. Okay.
Yeah, if we crash the castle, certain reaction, maybe.
I want to Death Star the castle.
You
'Cause
need,
how
to,
awesome
you, need to
would
attack
that-
you need to attack like the exhaust pipe or something, which is the Cloud Giant, right? That's how it works.
Like the thing is, we probably would have to, dispose of the Cloud Giant. That's
Yeah,
the case.
'cause we'll probably have to kill the cloud giant. But
Yeah.
I mean, come on, we're us.
Do we know
That's
if
what we-
Cloud Giants are, like, generally good aligned?
They're probably pretty strong.
you can give... Yeah, you
So
can
it doesn't-
definitely give me a nature check if you want to know about cloud giants.
In nature, they're beasts now.
No, but nature usually gives you knowledge of other races, other people.
Can I do religion?
For example, you do
I
a
would say-
nature for gnoll, and maybe the gnoll isn't necessarily an evil creature, still an animal, a sentient being. You still do nature. Okay, so Stani, did you roll?
I'd say +3. Yeah, kind of.
They're strong believers in their own convictions. Pretty slow to move and act. They're usually neutral. Like they usually have their beliefs, their culture. They're not known to be like saviors and heroes, and there's no epic stories told about them besides their own battles with the dragons from far in the depths of history. Besides that, nothing is known about Cloud Giants. They're usually complacent, staying in their own place, not doing much all their lives.
Well, regardless, this guy seems to be against him yet, so
Well, what do you mean against
from what we've
Tiamat?
been told.
Well,
We were
I
told
have a
that
feeling
it
he's
was-
more like an outside contractor, sort of like what the mage dude was. His
We were told that we could
interests-
kind of get an alliance with him, I'm pretty sure, so...
I'm pretty sure that he's like doing
not,
this against.
not against all of Tiamat, but against a particular faction. The different factions all don't like each other. I think he's
Like,
in a
plot,
faction.
plot twist. We're
Okay,
allying
so-
with the vampire.
At this point, I guess we'd get to Rezemir's place.
Okay, so you guys get to where actually exactly where the storage was, and actually the other door.
Here's
Oh,
actually something very quickly before we meet
Gone.
anything here. Maybe we need to sort of do what we did at the at Castle Nerutar, spend a little bit of time getting to know who's going on, what the factions are, see the cracks, and
Find the
like
Oshio.
help. Yeah, find who wants to see Bornfrey and
Rezimir.
Resmir go down and ally
do
with
that.
them.
I mean, a professor
might
of
actually-
history like yourself would know much about knowing your enemy before you.
well, I mean,
Well, I know everybody thinks, Haroon's just a big dumb orc or something, but he's a wily warrior who wants to know the terrain.
Here's the thing, like,
Alexander's a big dumb human.
here's the thing, like, we did I mean, we could do it like this. Like, I mean, at the Nailitar, did all that thing. At the last time, we just went in and killed anything. So like, we can do like, you know, this time we'll investigate. Next time we just go kill everything. Like, you know, next session, like, or next place we're at, you just go in and kill everything. I don't know. We can just
Well,
mix it
we
up.
were trying to be clever at the hunting lodge. It's just we got recognized. We got made.
Okay, so he says your consisters head in. Wait here. He goes inside, closes the door. Through the doors, Rostani, you glimpse, definitely glimpse a half-dragon, black scales, with what seem to be two very big guard drakes sitting like besides on his sides. He's seemingly sitting on a chair that seems to be from like you have no idea. You have never inspected a half-dragon. It's a he, she. You don't know. You don't know.
But you're saying he, so
because I can't find where if she her. It's a he. It's a she. Sorry. Where's the she?
make up
Yeah.
your mind.
Her
Alright,
image is not.
It needs to be
Her image does not give much information about that. Yes, it's a she. And besides that, in the room you see as well. What seem to be a couple of cultists dressed in the dragon regalia, so deeper purple robes than you have, but not as Resmir has.
So what's Resmir's attire?
Resmir, he is wearing a.
Now it's a he.
No, she is wearing. God damn it! I'm seeing her image. It's a half dragon. I am used to looking at half dragons as a he. This is weird. Okay, so the half dragon is dressed in what seems to be deep purple robes and regalia above it, golden at the edges, and spikes coming out. Like she has like this. What do you call this? What do you call the thing on shirts that you have on shirts?
Collar?
The collars, yes. On the collars, golden spikes coming out. He has a holy symbol of Tiamat, sparkling. You would maybe say silver, but you've seen this before. That is definitely platinum. And to his side, he has like this big, long sword, maybe a great sword. You're not exactly sure. Resting by her desk, all made out of black iron, with a giant purple sapphire in the pommel.
Oh, pricey.
Okay, so
Okay,
you
there's
guys,
other bodyguards and things in here. You said.
there's a couple of guys dressed in this regalia as well.
A couple? How many?
A couple, I mean two.
Like a literally a couple.
A couple.
Like
yes.
they're holding hands and like, you know, kissing and stuff like that. So they're like literally a couple.
Okay, so
Two guys.
Two guys, yes.
I think
Yeah.
better music is made up for this. There we have it. And this guy opens the door. Okay. Master Resmir has said that I can take you to the rooms. No need for you to meet him. Through here, please. Her.
Very well.
No, not even the acolytes know what gender.
Not even the acolytes know.
Oh, it's too.
So he takes you out through the gate and points you towards the cultist barracks, and says, "Go for out there. There's a couple of beds. You can take whichever you want. I'm sorry, sir. Novices will be sleeping with."
Has it been 10 minutes since I cast the spell?
Yes, definitely.
We waited as well. So.
Yeah. The dragon cause will be sleeping with novices. I apologize deeply, but we have not made preparations for this journey. Dragon souls have the hierarchy here and the better beds, of course. You understand, sir?
Why are we going on a journey that we've not adequately prepared for?
The Master Bonefrey has said that something has occurred and that we should move as soon as possible. I am not aware of more details. Sorry, sir.
Probably something happened like Castle Nerutar got.
I would not know, sir.
Oh, I'm
I would
not
even
saying
presume.
that to him.
Yeah, he's
It's
just
like we
he's just
happened.
voicing. I wonder who did that.
Yeah. Actually, that might be like useful for us to just have dinner with the rank and file who might be willing to spread rumors and etc. And like they might have a scoop for us. Okay, well, this will do then.
Okay.
I'll
Do
say to
you
him
need?
and dismiss it.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Goodbye.
What did you do with Lupa, Robert?
I would have brought Lupa in here. There's no way I'm leaving Lupa behind.
Suppose. I guess so. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, I took Lupa to our
There's
room.
I guess I'm just
He's
like
stable, I think.
put it like this.
Stable.
Well, Lupa is like
Yeah.
a horse, but also like a dog. Lupa follows
Put it
me
like
around.
this.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
ogres. There's ogres on top of the towers. There's known crow giants around. There are vampires in this keep, and also stone
Yeah, I guess
giants
no
that
one
will
gives a
squash
fuck.
you.
I
Nobody
guess
gives a
Yeah.
fuck about the direwolf.
All right.
So they kind of just ignore you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not special.
You're not special in here. Go back to your tiny
I
version of
am
special.
special.
My
Okay.
mother tells me
My
that.
So,
brother told me that.
Do you guys actually go and take up rooms in the cultist barracks?
Sure.
Okay.
Actually, Lupa is good camouflage in a way because Bornfrey didn't see Lupa. Remember? 'Cause Lupa hung out far away. So the fact that I'm walking around with a dire wolf sort of helps. No, it's not the same orc. This one has a dire wolf.
Because all orcs look the same otherwise.
Yes.
Well, unless
To all you not orcs.
unless they come too close, I'm under the impression that you're wearing your dragon claw attire, which is like a black dragon mask on your face, the purple, like the pale purple robes flowing down. So it'd be somebody actually being close to you and having a close personal conversation with you that would see that you're an orc.
That's fine. But I'm just saying that it sort of camouflages. Like, is that the same orc? No, this one rides around on a dire wolf. It makes it seem like it's different.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you enter inside of there. There's not. There's a couple of dragon claws around. Let me see exactly how many dragon claws you have in that room.
50.
50 dragon claws. There's about 10 dragon claws around, and they actually look a bit different than dragon claws. You're not exactly sure how. Their robes seem a bit different in color. They all of them go up and salute you when they see you. And besides that,
Okay.
they just stay in their place.
All right. Give them the countersign in sort of a bored-looking way, like, oh yeah.
So, like.
Look around, like, this is where we have to live.
How fine are they? Like, we have to sleep with other people. The same
Yeah, it's
kind
a
of thing.
barracks.
Yes, it's a barracks.
Oh, you. Oh,
I guess mostly everybody
good
is kind of looking
No longer the big fish.
the other way when they.
are
when
they,
they see you.
are they female cultists? I know, like, I don't know.
Yes, there are 3 of the. Not exactly sure what they are, as I said. Cultists, put it like that. Seem to be female. Yes.
Yes, me. So it's not like a whole sausage.
No,
sausage
they don't
party.
seem to be misogynistic at all, which is
Okay.
maybe their only, maybe not non-racist and non-misogynistic. They seem
Saving
to be
grace.
Yeah, the only
Actually,
saving
I thought
grace.
they were totally
Everyone
racist.
are equal in the service to Tiamat, right?
Yes.
Maybe.
Unless you want to try and stab a bunch of people. In that case, you're an evil bitch. Tell us.
Okay, so what do you guys do? You guys get your room. You get your beds. You have a small chest in front of the bed, if you basically a foot locker, if you want to use it. You have these small kind of cupboards near your beds as well. And some novices, as soon as they see you going there, they bring you new robes and a new shift. A new shift for you, Rostani, and new kind of clothes for Isai and for Alexander and for Hoard.
Okay.
Does it come with a bit of soap and water?
I have
like-
soap. I make
No.
sure I'm very clean at all times.
Yeah, I assume we haven't like really bathed in a long time.
In a long time, yes, but not
Every time we rest,
most
I like
of
to-
everybody in here hasn't
Chucky,
bathed in
I want
most.
to say
It's a
every time I
medieval
rest-
society.
Chucky, I want to say every time I rest, I use my jug of alchemy to use water, and I use soap, and I clean myself thoroughly.
So you're gonna do it in the middle of the barracks with everybody kind of sleeping around.
Not while we're in the barracks, but if I'm with the party or by myself. If I can find like a place to be alone, then I might do it. Like,
Well, find a place to be alone.
It's a barracks. I'm sure all the
Where-
places to be alone are occupied.
where are the beds? I need to clean myself.
Where's the spa? Around here.
One of them looks at you. Only the dragon souls have tubs and water. And it's gonna be a long time until you get a bath.
All right, I'm gonna
Very
have.
I'll use my
I'm gonna have-
perfume to make myself smell pretty.
Okay.
I like, fancy.
Okay. I'll have Lupa curl up at the foot of my bed by the foot locker.
Okay. So you put your what at the foot locker?
Lupa, I'll have Lupa curl up at the foot of my bed, but you said there was a foot locker by each bed.
Oh, okay. Good.
I sleep with all my things next to me. I cuddle with my like 5 pole
Well, we're not-
arms and
We're gonna sleep.
It's still early. We're not sleeping yet.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It's
still
like first
kinda,
thing in the
yes.
morning.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we should look around some more. Try and find a certain empire they that we were orked about.
Are they?
So
really
yeah, you
bad.
seem to have
There's
more or less
quite a-
free reign around. What do you want to do?
I
Is there a place to eat in here, or
kind of
what?
want to investigate a bit about the vampire from the other cultists. Like ask about like rumors. Is it true? Like there's like this
Okay.
guy.
Yeah,
Should
I
I-
could say if there is there. It's you said it was first thing in the morning before. Is there a place to eat in here? Are they going to
Yes,
have their
there is
their
a
breakfast in here?
actual no. There's actual kitchen. Kitchen.
Okay.
People is kind of
Keychain.
kitchen.
Kitchen.
Try and steal this keychain.
In
Yeah.
number 15. So like there's a couple, there's about 16.
Okay.
16 to about 20 places where you can sit down there, but a lot of like novices just take their food and eat on the ground or outside.
Okay.
While the
Pe-
dragon
people
crawls.
tend to talk and chat more when they're eating, so this is probably our time to kind of
So
work our way
basically,
in, find
like,
stuff out.
hourly things, like for how much time do you do this? For how much time do you do that? What exactly do you want to
Eat
do?
for like 30 minutes, I guess.
Okay, good.
Well, let's for however long the meal goes, let's go ahead and chat people up. Kind of, people like to look like they know stuff and etc. We can, you can ask about the vampire thing. We can ask about this. Somebody told me that the castle was still under preparation, but it was taking off. Anybody know what happened? Who fucked up this time? Kind of ha 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 kind of thing. And
So yeah, let's jump right into it then.
Next
So
sure is scary,
Rostani
guys.
mentioned
What do you
it
reckon
first.
is CR
So
is?
Rostani, feel free. We're gonna go through each of you. So this is basically kind of happening at the same time. I'm guessing you're not staying at the same table, so you're talking to more people.
Yeah, I'm trying to like figure out like is it true about
Yeah,
the
yeah,
vampire
yeah,
thing, and I'm
so-
like if they can tell me like other things because we just recently arrived.
So yeah, feel free. Just ask me. Just tell me whatever you want to know, and we'll see how let's roleplay basically.
All right. Yeah, I mean So like we're sitting at a table right now, right?
Yeah,
So
the
like
tables seems to be reserved especially for the occasional dragon soul that comes in. Everybody kind of like goes silent whenever a dragon soul is inside. Besides that, after
Do we
he
have
moves
the
out,
robes of Dragon Soul?
dragon claws, I think.
No, we have like the masks and things too, right?
the mask. So the wax mask. That's one thing I kind of mistakenly said about dragon claws. The dragon claws have masks as well. The dragon souls also have masks, but their attire is different.
Oh,
So
I
that's
thought
why
we
I made a
we had that stuff, right? But then we were like told
we
that
had-
maybe there's too few, and we'd be known that that's not who we were.
no, that's the like amulets, right? We have amulets.
You still have the amulets, and you still have one higher regalia, Bornfrey's regalia. So Bornfrey's attire, which seems to be very similar to the dragon soul.
I mean, we also have that. Did we have that regalia of that cleric?
Of Taurus. Of Taurus.
Oh,
And the dragon hatchery.
was that Talis?
That was Taurus.
Oh.
And that it seems to be the same as these guys that you are standing with in the barracks with.
Do I see any white masks around?
You see absolutely no white mask, no.
It's probably something that Resmir has, right? Something that.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no?
saying the white mask that she was looking at.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Rostani, go on. You sit down, you start talking to people, what do you say?
Yeah, I mean, you know, who do like. Or do I just other dragon claws or cultists?
Other dragon calls. Like,
Other dragon claws, okay. Dragon claws. So, you know, I just sit down. Is there any female dragon claws?
Yes, there are 2 female dragon claws in the room.
Alright, I'll sit down next to them, you know, and ask. So, you know, do they also hail you? This right?
Yes, yeah, you hail them, they hail you.
Yeah. So I say, I sit down and you know. So I heard some rumors about a vampire lurking again. This
Well,
castle. Is it true?
while she eats, she says, "Oh, no, you're new here, aren't you?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this vampire roams at night through the courtyard. He
No
lives
one
up in
really-
the collapsed tower.
And no one really saw fit to deal with him, or is he, you know?
Not a problem. I don't know what the higher ups do with him, but
But
Well,
he's
you-
some kind of is he our ally?
guessing so. I mean, why would they keep him here? I'm guessing he is. I'm not sure exactly what he does.
Hmm.
Anyway, where are you from?
So we're what's it called? What's that called now again? The we were stationed down in the Mirror of the Dead Man.
Oh, Castle Naruto?
And no,
Yes, I've heard that. Yeah, Bonfrey is around here. I think I've seen it a couple of times. Kind of spending his time in the upper courtyard. Oh, well, it was me. Nonetheless, good to have you here, brother. Oh, sister.
Natalie Portman. No,
Good to have you, sister.
I don't think it was a Natalie Portman. I think that would be the first one. I'll say Raven.
Are you here for the journey?
No,
did-
Natalie Portman. No. Why would you tell such a lie?
Did that Talis talk about the journey? Checking.
Hmm.
She didn't say
You
anything.
know whatever you know.
I say, you know, no, it's really just, you know, pretty last minute, but you know, there's going with
Yeah.
it.
Yes, I understand. Oh. Well, at least we had a portal to get here through. We had to trek through the mountains for a couple of days.
I don't envy you.
Smells well. Nonetheless, all
She smells,
shine
Chuck.
under the light of Tiamat. When
Chucky
she
only
comes,
says he now.
I said all.
You said he smiles.
She smiles. All will smile under the light of Tiamat when she embraces the world again. all the efforts we put in it now is just the slightest fraction
Coming to
of the
fruition.
rewards we get.
So I, what's it? Kind of wanna, if he's like being talkative, kind of wanna ask him about like a little bit of so the storm. I heard tales about the storm cloud giants, but they're supposedly ones who are powering the castle to fly.
Don't know much. I think it's something concerning a crown giant, and I know that this crown giant Blackophacus, Blackotacus,
Blackophacus.
Blackophagus, yes.
Blackophacus.
Blackophacus. It's almost like sarcophagus.
Is the only one who can command it. So all I know says that I'm not entirely sure.
But he's also on our side, right? Like this is, I also heard that they're not generally very inclined to do anything, really. I mean, they're pretty much do their own thing.
Well, put it like this. Sometimes we need to, if we didn't have Cassandra or Skywitch, it would be very hard to get to the World of Dragons. This is my first time to the World of Dragons as well. I'm here under Dragon Hall or Dragon Soul Frendir.
Oh, Dragon Soul Reindeer Cannon. Okay, Dragon Soul Reindeer.
And taking our route there, we'll be stopping at, from what I heard, at a lot of other hideouts along the forgotten ones in the mountains here. It'll be a journey. Can't wait to see what they've prepared at the World of Dragons.
Journey indeed.
She smiles. Oh, nonetheless, I need to get back to my duties. It's been a pleasant talk.
Journey, game of the year, apparently.
Hail Tiamat.
Right, guys?
Hail Tiamat. Okay, so Hoon, let's go to you.
All right, I'm going to specifically take a little bit of time before I, come down with my lunch tray and look for. Are there any tables where it seems like they might be a little bit more outcast for some reason?
Put it like this: there are two tables, two very big tables, like long tables, where the dragon wings, the dragon claws, and as I said, the occasional dragon souls sit at. The novices are just sitting on the ground. So if you have outcasts, they are the outcasts.
All right. Are there any groups that seem like they're sort of set aside? I mean, basically, I'm looking, for the people to get picked on, who might be more willing to be open up to somebody who shows a little favor on them.
You see Alexander sitting alone,
You see
eating
what
his
seems
food.
to be like a halfling, kind of bringing trays of food to a couple of dragon claws, and the dragon claws kind of kicking him and saying, "Move fast, you wretch!"
But is he a
He is a
cultist?
novice. No, he's a novice, and he seems to be being kicked around by the dragon wings.
But he's busy serving everybody.
This is you see him doing this, and eventually after he brings all the trays of food over, they kind of leave him alone and get on with their eating their food.
Okay, so where does the halfling sit?
Goes,
Does the
in a
halfling have
corner.
another group, or is it off by itself?
He goes into a corner and starts eating. He seems to be alone.
Okay.
Starts crying. Nobody likes me. Why am I so short?
Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. I hate you.
Okay.
Who would have thought
Tiamat's my
that
mother
people
now.
organization would be such bullies?
Yeah, these guys are
Alright.
dicks.
Is there some place to sit where it's still sort of, I'm recognizing the prestige of my own position, but I can still talk to him?
So there's no place where you could talk to him and sit and him be able to heal you without you screaming a bit, like actually calling him over. Because if you look on the map, as I said, he stays in the corner. So if you get number 15, that's where the tables are, and that's kind of where they sit around.
All right. Tell you what, I'll sit as close as I can to where he is, and I just sort of like I make it when I come to sit down. You know that other people need to get out of the way. You know, I establish my alpha role there.
Give me an intimidation roll.
Okay.
You're proficient in that.
Yeah. Let's hope I can back up this here.
So you just sit down.
Your proficiency is
around.
+3. Plus your charisma.
I think it's fine.
And kind of the dragon wings standing there kind of take their trays and they walk as fast as they can without appearing that they're running.
Okay, well, I'm not necessarily trying to scare everybody else so much as establish I am the alpha. I sit where I feel like, and if anybody has a
You like
problem
sit
with
on
that,
someone's
too bad.
lap. You sit on someone's lap when they try to move.
as
You're
you
like,
say,
no.
about two or three dragon wings kind of move out that they were
Yeah.
near you. They kind of move
I'm
out
just
completely.
establishing that whatever table I sit at is the cool table.
Oh,
Okay,
see.
good. Sounds good.
All right. So at some point as I'm eating there, I'll look around, see the halfling, and without like not being mean, just being sort of like, you know, expected. I'll call over to the halfling. Halfling, can you get me more mead here, or whatever we're drinking?
Yes, sir. Yes. Would you want anything else with that?
Bring a second one, too.
Yes. Gabby, bring. And he kind of scutters
Dobby.
over.
Dobby, bring ale.
He said Gabby.
Dobby, bring.
Dobby.
He said
Dobby.
Gabby.
Dobby.
Dobby confirmed.
And he starts like scuttering over and bringing you drinks.
Okay. So when I told him to bring two. Did he bring two?
Yes. He kind of raises.
Okay. Yeah, good. I take one and I gesture to the seat next to him.
He puts
Yeah, have
the
a
two
seat.
other drinks in front of him and looks at you.
I gesture for him to sit like across from here.
He's kind of like, Gabby not allowed on seat.
Oh, well then I just gesture to the floor next to me here.
Yes, Gabby sit. And he sits down.
Dobby, sit.
Was that a kobold?
No.
Or anything?
A halfling.
Because that's
Okay.
like, I don't know, that's just very...
Do I know any places that? Well, I'm trying to think. We just went through Baldur's Gate. So I used to have be friends with some halflings from Baldur's Gate. Where are you from?
I'm from a village near Neverwinter.
What's it like up there?
Windy.
winter.
Okay.
Windy, close to the sea. It's quite windy.
Okay, and I gestured to the second mug that I said, "Here, that one's for you."
Okay. He starts sipping easily.
Okay. So I'll try to tell. I'm gonna try my best to set him at ease without it being like too whatever. Just I'm trying to lay on. I'll mention my halfling friend, and trying to oh yeah, I'm. So people kind of think I'm just talking with him because I had a friend who was a halfling or whatever.
Okay.
And every now
that's
and then I'll ask him to bring me something, to kind of
Give me a persuasion roll. I'll give you an advantage on that.
Okay. Let's see, persuasion. Where do I have that? And I got nothing on that. But you said it was a +3. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's intimidation though.
It's
right.
your just your charisma plus
No.
to your 1d20
Oh,
because you
but I
have
thought that-
proficiency.
Okay, but I thought we were getting a +3 on some of these from something the paladin was doing.
Not on
Or no.
charisma.
Okay.
Not on skill checks.
No, that's
Alright, so-
because you're
Okay.
you're an orc. You're proficient in intimidation checks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you're quite good at this, and you manage to convince him. He eases up, and starts talking to you. And he
Dobby know much
he
about
actually like
Cloud Castle.
completely changes voices. After he kind of looks at the dragon claws that were beating him up beforehand, completely changes voices and says, "Oh yeah, well, it's all good in
Sounds
here."
the same.
He doesn't do that. Yes, Gabby, bring anymore. He kind of eases up and starts talking normally. And
Turns out he's got a British accent and everything.
yeah.
You give Dobby sock. Dobby is free.
Every time like somebody goes up from one of the chairs, he kind of looks very fast to see if it was one of the 3 dragon wings that were making fun of him.
Are dragon wings different?
Yes.
So there's dragon claw, dragon wing, and dragon soul.
Yes.
What's dragon wing? Is that is it higher than dragon claw?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, so we're just second rank.
we're
But
over
we're
second
outranked here.
rate.
We're last.
Alright, I
place.
thought we were top of the food chain here. Oh well.
We could
No,
kick
I-
any of these guys' asses.
I figured we were like not above. I thought we were above the gray cloaks, but not above the purple or the dragon souls things. But I suppose we are lesser middle class or something. I don't know. Middle
Okay.
rank.
And I'll start off, spend a while kind of asking him questions about himself, where he's from, what it's like, how he joined up, etc. Kind of the at ease, people like to talk about themselves thing, and then get to some of the stuff. It's like, it seems like we're taking off, but people were saying they're not. Kind of the stuff I'm trying to find out about. Did somebody mess up? How come we're taking off early?
Looking again around to see exactly at those 3 guys, and he says, "Well, it seems like something happened. That guy, that Bonefrey, showed up a couple of days ago, and then he said that he said something to Esmir, and this preparation's been happening since then."
So, was it like some opportunity, or did somebody mess up somewhere?
We're supposed to. I think we're supposed to move out. Whenever all the crates from Castle Narita are brought over, I think maybe that finished early. Not sure.
Okay, I just been hearing rumors that somebody messed up. Just kind of wondering what happened.
No, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I haven't
Okay.
heard much about what happened.
All right. So, and if there's other people nearby that can kind of draw into the conversation as well. I mean, I'm not trying to make it look like I am now Gabby and only Gabby's friend, but try to get a
it's
group conversation going.
You get a couple of people interested in your conversation, and it seems Gabby easily slips into his accent again, like into his yes, Gabby. When other people kind of come
Dobby
closer.
lost his sock.
Okay.
And they give you all sorts of rumors. You basically hear a couple of rumors saying that the process needs to be faster, and Tiamat cannot wait, and we need to get to the World of Dragons faster. Others saying that there's an army coming for Kasser Skyreach, and they need to move fast. Others saying that simply it is because somebody is attacking, and there's a group of adventurers, and they relate to you in part what kind of happened at Carnath Roadhouse. So you quite get the details of that.
All right. I'm interested in hearing how that story is filtered up.
So from what you see is like this band of marauding adventurers that showed up at Castor. At the castle, then there's this witch cast one of her spells, burned up almost the whole place. Barely a couple of cultists got away that were disguised.
I'm like, I hope they come here. I wouldn't mind a shot at them.
Nods her head. Some nod their heads, some are just. I heard they took out a dragon hatchery as well. I haven't heard back from Wesmir's half brother. I haven't seen him. He was supposed to be here.
Oh damn, was that the half rescue? Interesting.
The dragon hatchery. I don't know anything about a dragon hatchery, but I'm gonna assume these guys did it.
Yeah, basically, this is not the first. But I guess it's not the first half dragon they've killed.
Yeah.
Okay.
And apparently,
So what
Talus
are these adventurers like? I mean,
I thought this one was mounted on a beast, like a bear or a lion.
Oh, that one. I heard that too. It was like it was a bear.
Some say
Is that the same group?
he like kind of does this. I'm guessing
Big-
so.
The big Northman riding a cave bear.
And there was this cleric, this cleric of Tyr.
Tears.
It kind
I-
of gives descriptions of like all of you, but all of them kind of going into wicked, like it's like this cleric of fear, wicked, holy person that just believes blindly in his convictions and
Alright.
started bashing each
So I-
head, and the witch
And I-
would cast
What do they say about
fireballs.
Lelouch, and what do they say about
At
Alexander?
each point, I try to see if I can steer the rumor to like change our appearance a little bit more. Like, Tyr, are you sure it was Tyr? I heard he had like a Tyr tattoo, like he'd spent some time on the inside. Like that was it. Or
Well, you
whatever I
with,
can
with
do
your, with your
to alter
persuasion,
our perception a little bit.
you quite managed to do that a bit. Like
Okay.
they seem to be enamored, like immersed into this conversation that they
You
just
accidentally
nod at everything.
described Lelouch as being Alexander.
Yeah,
Whoops.
they give absolutely no recollection of Alexander, as you would imagine, because he was not there. And besides that, do you fish for any other information?
I mean, I don't want to, be really obvious. I'm just trying to get the conversation going in different things. Basically, was just trying to see if anyone knew, oh yeah, I heard Castle Narrator got wiped out, or anything else. And I just sort of wanted to hear the descriptions of us going around, and then just sort of plant little seeds of yeah, it was definitely a cave bear, kind of thing. Like that. I'm just trying to get what the general information is, but not obviously fish for information. Just ask questions when everybody's like, this happened. Like, oh yeah, what was that like?
Well,
Let
it seems
that
like nobody
go
knows.
where they take
Mhm.
it.
It seems like nobody knows much about Casanita being taken down to actually ask you about more details in that regard. One of them does say that he has heard of something happening in Casanita. He didn't think this was it. They
No,
kind
I'm not saying anything
Yeah.
about Castle
they
Narrator.
quickly
being
dismiss
taken.
the fact that something happened at Casanita. Besides that, they don't seem to know much about you besides your encounter at the Dragon Hatchery, your encounter at Carnath Roadhouse. There's some mention of this other Dragonborn and the same witch. It seems like the witch is appearing a lot in the stories that fought a dragon in a city just far to the south. Was sometime before the Dragon Hatchery, and managed to fool it. And they speak about that encounter, especially with a special kind of laughing at the dragon seeing a weakling as a firstborn. So that's kind of about it. What you find out.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
so I just let it go. It's sort of the main thing is figuring, kind of bond with them a little bit, so they see me as one of the guys. I figured the outcast would be more eager to get somebody from higher up, kind of favoring them, and they would be happier to have that.
Okay, so last but not least, Isai.
Alexander finishes his meal and then goes to the party.
What party?
Oh god. Just since we're not the Because there's other people like outranking us. I want to see like if they have a special hail or green.
It seems like besides this and this, there's no special hail
Okay.
from
so
the
it's-
people that are like around the barracks
So
and
it's
the
the
dragon
same, except for Okay.
Okay, so we're a bit above the break. Do you want to take a break here and come back with the last segment?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay,
Just take a short break.
so take a short break, 3-5
Short
minutes,
rest.
and we'll come back with the last segment of Holy Dragon Queen. See you guys on the other side.
Alrighty.